Hello and welcome to our Wednesday review of the YouTube comments. I will go through some of last week's YouTube comments, respond to them, give my insights, and if you want to be in this video, leave a comment. You might get in. Of course, please like, comment, and subscribe anyway. Start here with Benjamin Wiseman. For sealed boxes, EX5 and BT14 are clearly the best values because of box toppers. For long-term value, BT14 is probably a better investment. The promos will get reprinted, but the aces, Patamon, Glugamon, Commandramon, Goemon, be playable for a long time to come, as well as the training boost as well, obviously. It's like the words came out of my mouth. It's kind of because they did. But yeah, it's nice to see people agreeing. Great Fazul. This is the guy, by the way, who keeps increasing his RagnaLoardmon Ace lottery card price. Trying to help you out. I'll put it at 5K, so 800 seems like a good deal. You know, I'm telling you, yes, I'll sell my RagnaLoardmon Ace for $800. I'll do it. I'll do it. Fazul's helping out. We love to see that. This is Uprising. How to do a double take on the price of the Tamer Party Pack Digimon Emperor. I get that's good right now, but sheesh. Yeah, it's true. Card's expensive. Card's really good. Card is super hyped. And honestly, Digimon Emperor is really good as long as Ukomon lives. So that is always a consideration as well. Bjorn Enar. I don't know if I said that right. I apologize if I didn't. Wish they'd release these promos without the ugly stamps. This guy is not a fan of the Evolution Cup stamps. To be fair, I do think they're a little bit tacky, but it doesn't really take away for me on the art of the cards or anything like that. So, I don't know. That is an opinion, though. We have here Virgin Ears 49.94. I really love the new Zafagamon art, as I really just like the line, but I really just hate how it's soon to be outclassed by the EX7 one, so it's hard for me to want to get it. I really wish they would have reprinted the Bateromon as an alt for this, since they are really expensive right now and will need 4 for the deck. It is almost the same situation with the promo Kuwagamon being like 30 at one point and needing 4 to play Tyrant. You know, I don't hate this opinion because technically the EX7 Zafagamon is better. I mean, Starlight one's still playable, and I understand wanting to reprint the promo. That being said, the promo is being reprinted, so it's not going to be a big deal. It might still be a little bit expensive in the end, but it shouldn't be anywhere near Kuwagamon levels where it hit like 45 bucks at one point. I don't think we'll see that. Adam TCG, guess I should sell my Shoto now. Yes. Yes, you should. Any of those cards that are being reprinted, you should probably sell them. King Meow Wow. BT18 Lucemon is underperforming in Japan, so much so that I don't think the hype price is valid, nor will it stick around much more. People will still be collecting 7 Demon Lord alts for the time being, because the new thing to collect, it's the new thing to collect right now. But after BT17 drops, we will have new things to collect, and a Paladin Mode Ace that completely shuts down 7 Demon Lords. And after that, I think the Lucemon price will crumble. This is a really interesting prediction. I disagree to a certain extent. So yeah, BT18 Lucemon not doing super hot in Japan. However, we can't compare Japanese results to ours. We've been saying that for years. Even more so, that's truer today than ever before. Because our BT18 will be Special Release 2.0. Which is kind of what he's going to here in a second comment. But the point here that I'm trying to make across is that Japanese meta, while it does affect our prices and our meta, is not the end-all be-all, and likely there are usually some changes and some differences. Having a completely different release version 2.0 compared to their BT18 could drastically change what we see in our meta going forward once those cards come out. Now, it could make Lucemon even worse. That's also a complete possibility that I'm willing to accept. However, the prices will go up because of hype and nothing else. Even if the set comes out and Lucemon gets 0 out of top 16 spots in like every event, it doesn't matter, because for that little period of time before and when the set comes out, they'll be more expensive than you're used to seeing, simply because of the hype, and people will want to build a Lucemon deck, so they'll have to buy the cards to do that, and the demand will obviously increase at that point in time. So I hope that analysis makes sense. And DCS Odyssey. A shop we don't get more than 3 cases now. These players still want boxes for 80 or below. That's not possible. We used to sell them at 80-85 when we could get 10 cases. We just don't get allocated that much anymore. So this guy is speaking on behalf of a shop. I don't know if he's an employee, the owner, or just a local guy representing. I have no idea. But I understand what the theory is here. Like, if you get 10 cases, you can sell boxes, and if you make $15 profit on what I say, 10 cases, that's 120 boxes, you make $15 profit. That's a good amount of money. That's not too bad, honestly speaking. However, you don't make that profit if you get less, and that is why this store is upselling. I get it. I really understand the business fundamentals behind that. I just don't necessarily agree with that because, I mean, this is the problem, right? We live in a world where people aren't, not everyone, but like people as a whole, it's so easy to buy things online that you can find shops pre-selling and will ship for $79.99 USD. You can literally find that. I know that because I did some research when the other sets came out before like BT16 EX6. These are all things that you can do. So if they see the local store selling them for $20 above, 40 bucks above, they're not going to buy. They're just not. So that even feels worse for the LGS because they're just trying to make as much profit as they can. And it sucks. It is the world we live in, unfortunately, and this will definitely do some damage to some LGSs in the long run. But hopefully, printing returns to be okay, everything will be fine, and life moves on. I just don't see that happening with the set catch-up happening. But that's a video for a different day, once I have more like concrete numbers and research done and all that. Evil B300, I bought my alt Beals from you on stream for $30 and now it's $55. Yes, this is why you buy your things from Mario's Gaming World. Don't wait. When I sell things on release day, in some cases, as you can see, it's literally the best time to do it, to buy the cards. So I'm glad you're benefiting, guy. Super Chuck Norris, man. To be fair, the older Digimon card games were around when every cartoon anime show had a TCG to try and compete with Yu-Gi-Oh! Pokemon. Also remember the distribution of Digimon card games growing up was so hard to find like today. The other important factor was that they gave Topps, the sports card company, the distribution for the USA, and that was not a good idea. This is all valid, and I really don't have anything else to add to this, because back in the day, every show had a card game. It's true. It's pretty insane that that's even a thing, but it was. Nowadays, not so much. I mean, not every show has a card game, and we live in a world where the top 3 card games are just dominating and miles ahead. Now, to be fair, there are some games that I think could touch the top 3. Lorcana being one of them, One Piece being another one, and Flesh and Blood, I could also see an argument for. But Digimon, as it currently stands, is F'd in the A in terms of that kind of stuff, which is really sad to say, but this is the world we live in now. One Piece is getting the majority of the love and attention. Next, Confa Plays 5226. Yesterday, my friend and I went to get Dunkin' Donuts after selling some cards, and boy, was it so worth it. It always is. That's what I've been saying the whole time. Unbelievable. Captain Deeb 7579. The concern for special release of BT18 1920 is real if boxes are selling over MSRP. We can only pray Bandai will make the product more available, or hopefully they add more super rares to a booster box. I'm going to have this video conversation a different day with all of you, so don't worry about it. The TLDR is that I think the special releases, up until we get caught up, are going to suck in terms of allocation. It's going to be a nightmare, but then after that, it's going to be back to normal. That is my prediction. That is my TLDR for a future video. We'll see what happens, though. We will definitely see what happens. Bandai could surprise us all. You never know. Rycaria, 3090. I look at card market. Trumon Ace is 450. UK market 10. Bleh. That's a good word for it. Different countries and nations and whatever, they will have different prices. It's just the way it is. There's so many factors that affect that. Bad Wolf 9801. Been waiting and chomping at the bit. Dibormon play set of alts is down to 109. Do I buy now or keep waiting? Shining wisdom on me. Enlighten this believer. I hope you bought them. That's all I'm gonna say. I hope you bought them. I hope you pulled that trigger, because if you did, it is so worth it now. Next, we have I Want RagnaLoardmon from Dio Brando. Look, I don't believe that. I don't think he believes that. Not even Google believes it. Or not even YouTube believes it because it wants to translate to English. It doesn't make any sense. Who would want RagnaLoardmon? Yeah. No one in their right mind, I'll tell you that. Jay Stewart. It honestly is always satisfying when we see Bandai listening to the community. Not a lot of card games do. We may not be happy with Bandai every time, but stuff like this, and then explaining ban limits, are the stuff every card game should do. I do agree it is nice. And as I've said before, you know, I do harp on Bandai a lot, as this guy even comments and tells us. Like, I do. But I will also point out they're good. They're good news. They're good decisions. Because I'm fair and balanced. Like all things should be, by the way. And yeah, Bandai, when they listen, great company. When they don't listen, oh my god, terrible. MJ Oi 6 All. Do you know when the next ban list might be? I assume soon. I don't know what that looks like. Maybe any day now. Maybe any week now. But we don't really know for sure. And finally, Dog Pound General. Too bad they waited until people have seemingly lost interest in the game to finally do something about it. This is a really interesting comment because it suggests the whole Digimon is dying theme all over again. Now, I have a video to make sort of kind of about this. Again, the TLDR is that people are quitting Digimon. They are. However, there are still the loyal fan bases that no matter what Bandai does, they will stick by them to the end because they love the card game. It is what it is. A lot of people, though, have lost interest. It's true. It's true. I have stories, testimonies, people just dropping it for something else because they're just... Only because they're sick of Bandai's decisions. Not so much because of anything else. Like, I have a video one day to make about this. But he is right to a certain extent. I believe he has a group of people that have quit the game because of what Bandai has done. Or lost interest because of what Bandai has done. But that is a different conversation for a different day. And that's all for today. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. And I'll see you next time. Bye.